So on the morning show, we talk to all sorts of legends in the entertainment industry. We talk to music, film, you name it. And today, I've got two legends of our local community, keeping people busy. I've got Liam Mills and Mike Russell. How are you guys?
Hi, how you doing?
Hey guys, how you doing? How you doing?
Good, thanks. Good.
See, local legends, I say, because you do something that I would absolutely love to do and play games all day.
Yeah, we do. That's half the problem, I think.
Yeah. We say we're working. Debatable.
So what is it you guys actually do then? Because I know you're from Elite Gaming down in Colville on the High Street. So what is it you guys do? Because I've got to be honest, I've been past a few times. Is there Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
100%, yes.
Yeah, there's definitely dungeons.
Actually, dragons as well.
Dragons. Yeah.
Only dragons if someone upsets you.
Yeah, oh, well, it depends on what you're into, I guess. Elite Gaming Lounge, we are a venue down on High Street, as you mentioned, and we're open from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. on most days, apart from Tuesday. And we do all sorts of things here, from having a barista bar for people just to come in, enjoy a nice cup of coffee. We've got a licensed bar as well, if you tipple a bit of alcohol during the day.
Or you can mix both and have an Irish, which is a good sort of like 4 p.m. Friday drink if you really fancy it.
I'll be down after work.
Not only that as well, we've got like some tabletop stuff, so we play a lot of trading card games. We've got board games for people to rent and hire. We've got tabletop and war gaming skirmishes for like Warhammer, what's it called? Bolt Action, and other things like that.
That's what you for.
I know, right?
About it.
We do other role-play games again, like we mentioned, Dungeons and Dragons. We've got Call of Cthulhu. We've got the Fallout RPG game that we play here as well.
You mentioned Warhammer.
I just mentioned Warhammer.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, I must admit.
This kid.
I have a sneaking suspicion you two don't play games together.
Well, funny enough, who's the video gamer? I'm the tabletop gamer.
Exactly.
So.
We've got like big difference in interest in our like nerdisms. Really, we are quite both nerdy, but in different ways, which is quite insane, really. Because this guy doesn't like Marvel movies, which blew me away yesterday. So that's weird. But I really do. So it's just like it's just nerds. You know, nerds like different things, and that's the kind of people that we want down here. Even if you're a football nerd, because footballers are nerds. Don't. Just because you're massively popular across the whole world doesn't mean you're not a nerd. Yeah? I mean, it's fair enough. I could quote lines from Halo Infinite, whatever. But then again, football nerds also know everyone that played and scored a goal last weekend. So there we go. But yeah, as Liam says, we've got a whole different bunch of activities down here if you are like a proper hardcore nerd into whatever you fancy. But also, the vision that we want to go for is that it's more of a pull up and play, casual kind of place where you can just come and chill. We've got run the coffee shop through the day, and that's from 8 a.m. and we're open for barista style coffee. So if you want to pop in on your break while you're at work, or if you want to just pop by, you can chill out, play a game of cards. The games that you play don't have to be like intensely in depth, strategy RPG games. We've got games as simple as checkers that you can come down and play. Dominoes.
Uno, if you like to call it.
Uno. We love Uno. Everyone loves Uno. So there's loads of different games. Essentially, we want people to come and play here. And the unique selling point of it for us is that it's somewhere to come and play a game and have fun. Because we're a gaming lounge, we're a gaming cafe, we're a gaming bar, we're everything all together. So, we're not going to kick anyone away if they want to come down and play any game, really. We're quite happy to have people come in and play whatever they like.
And I take it you've got stuff there. People can bring stuff down as well.
Yeah. So we've got like a massive board game collection, which you can rent from us from £2. If you don't want to get involved in that, we've got a retro console gaming area, which again is available to rent. That's behind us now. We've got Mega Drive, SNES, Xbox 360, and PS3. We've also got 2 console gaming rooms, one for Xbox and one for PlayStation. And then on top of that, we have a VR set. So there's lots of different options there for you to come in and rent and have a go on these different activities.
And what do you find when people walk in? Are they astonished at what you've got to offer?
Yeah, I think the feedback that we get in here is that it looks so much better than any other gaming cafe or any other gaming venue that they've been in. We have people come in here and say, I've been to lots of different gaming venues. and none of them have looked as great as we have. The decor that we've done here has all been done by Retro Vandal, a famous local artist. The steampunk theme we've gone here is absolutely fantastic. The venue looks great. It's a great atmosphere to come and play games in. The feedback that we have from people is great. We just need more people. This is the problem. We're pretty quiet now. We have literally no customers. We want all the customers. We want literally the place buzzing full of people drinking coffee, drinking beer, playing board games, playing video games, playing what you like. Catch. We're not fussy. We really want people to just come down and enjoy this as like a community venue.
Well, that's the thing. These sort of places that you like yourselves, you find there's a niche, but at the same time, they're open to everybody. And the pandemic really did, it's still got a knock-on effect with having people turn up. Have you found that people are slowly coming back still? Because I know that the entertainment industry is coming back, with stuff. But
absolutely. I mean, we've found recently, we've even throughout the pandemic and stuff like that, we've had people like play online, part of our community from way before the previous owner. But since we've obviously come back since our relaunch, we've gone through a massive change in terms of, again, the decor, the sort of vision of the place, rather than being a dark place where it's, again, that sort of elitist style. We've tried to make it a lot more inclusive, a lot more accessible. And we've had a lot of feedback of people coming going, where has this place been for the last 5 years? Coalville has needed something like this where it's inclusive for kids, inclusive for adults, inclusive for all types of gamers, and inclusive for non-gamers as well. Again, you come in, just have a coffee and just chill, enjoy the music and relax and be with company.
Like, who's a non-gamer, though? There's loads.
Especially
everyone plays something. Like, who's just sat in the house not playing anything? Just like this. I mean, watching football, you're into a game. Sports fans, you're into a game. There isn't a person on the planet that isn't into some form of game, man, unless you're just sat doing nothing. So we want people to recognise that they can come and do that here. And, you can get a nice coffee, a beer, or order some great food from Smoke Shack. It's on a Thursday and Friday and Saturday night. There's a local burger artist company called Smoke Shack. They are basically a takeaway company that kind of operate a dark kitchen out of the back of the gaming lounge. Sounds a bit dodgier than it is, actually. It's all above board, I can assure you. But they've now started serving food into the venue. So on a Thursday, Friday and Saturday night, we have our beers, board games and burgers night, or board games, beers and burgers night. It doesn't matter. As long
the three
as
Bs.
With three Bs. The three Bs and we're away. And you can come in, you can sit down, you can order a drink, you can order a coffee, and you can have probably the best burger I've eaten in my whole life. These are high quality gourmet burgers. They're not like rap van burgers. Do you know what I mean? Like when you finish the night out and there's a dodgy van down the road. These are proper quality burgers. And the food is absolutely delicious. Honestly, I'd probably get really fat if I worked in the evenings over the weekend.
You're telling me? Yeah, I don't hold this fine physique stuff.
How hard it is to look this good.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is.
It's a challenge.
It's fantastic. It's fantastic. The food is, and so I can't. And as our business grows, the gaming lounge, their business will grow along with us, and we can offer that more. And that's kind of where we're sitting at the minute. Is we want to get more people in through the door to allow us and to allow Smoke Shack to grow our business and offer the kind of the premium kind of feel which we get on a Thursday, Friday and a Saturday night across more time, so more people can enjoy it.
Well, what's nice is it's different. It's not going out to the pub, is it? There's something about going out, playing some games, being with friends. You become a community in yourself.
And that's it. And that's the thing. You could just go down to the local pubs and you could, just go down, have a few drinks, get some cheap food and spend the night out for a tenner. But it's you could come here, maybe spend a little bit more, but your experience is a lot more personal. It's a lot more interactive. And in my opinion, it is just better.
I mean, I'm starting to get on a bit now. I just appreciate the fact that I can hear myself think in this venue compared to your average pub these days. I don't know at what point pubs decided that they were all discos. But yeah, I'm just happy I can come in here and have an actual conversation with my friends as opposed to just being forced to continually drink by deafening sounds.
Well, I sort of killed a joke of myself because you sat there and said you don't talk about Uno.
We don't talk about Bruno, no.
Oh no! Oh, it's going to be in my head for the rest of the day.
But yeah, we don't talk about Uno.
The other sort of element of the business that a lot of people will recognise from the Elite Gaming Lounge is our children's parties. So again, these are a really popular aspect of the venue that have been running for a long time and have got an absolutely fantastic reputation in the town. You look at our Facebook page, our reviews are so positive for the kids' parties. And these are essentially like 8 to 10 kids. They can play entirely in one of our 2 Xbox or PlayStation rooms. And you get Smoke Shack food delivered to the children. So they do like a nice little kids meal version of their food, which is, again, absolutely quality food. I've been to some kids parties and they throw half a slice of pizza at my child, and my child's a bit like, oh, what's this, Dad?
Rubber.
Yeah, exactly.
You might as well have got it out of a kid's toy.
But here, the food, again, back to Smoke Shack, the burgers that they give the kids are absolutely fantastic quality, and I can't sort of recommend them enough. So kids parties, you can book them. I think it's Thursday, Friday. Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, and again, they're really popular. They're absolutely fantastic in the venue. When you've got 8 or 10 kids, it's all going off on something like Fortnite or
Fortnite, Game Beasts,
or that kind of thing. Gaming Beasts.
I'm
just making games
up now.
Making them. But yeah, I mean, it's absolutely fantastic. The kids absolutely love it, and the feedback's always fantastic. We do these great hoodies. So Liam's got one on here. We do these nice branded hoodies, and we do branded T-shirts.
I'm liking the look of that look. And I'd like to point out, anybody who's actually watching this, that background is not green screen. That is the actual. That is the shot.
Background. No, I mean, if I was going to have a green screen background, I'd have something a bit
Halo.
Yeah, don't say it. Well, I have got Halo in it. Look. It's just, oh no, it's died. Look.
But yeah, no, this is our mural again. This is done by Retro Vandal, the local artist that done basically our entire place. They've done a Death Star over here as well, with a couple of X-wings, and yeah, this is our model. They're bringing all games together again.
Somebody's got it inverted. Oh, God. Got it inverted. Oh.
Well, guys, I want to say thank you very much for joining me, because I've got to be honest, you spoke about the drop-in plays, the parties, your events, your evening stuff. Have you got any competitions coming up soon?
We do, yeah. So we've actually got, we do for our tabletop side of things, we do box giveaways, where we recently just finished off a gold party giveaway, and we're looking at doing one come the next year. We've got, again, we always do tabletop events where we can win prizes, and you can win lounge passes for the venue, for the party rooms. Also do quiz nights where you can win bar tabs or store credit for any of our products.
But yeah, I mean, these are the sort of competitions that we might run. Us and Smoke Shack, we're sort of cross-promoting ourselves all the time. So if you pick up something from Smoke Shack, you might end up with a prize down here, and vice versa. Yeah.
See, it sounds like you've got everything planned up and planned ready to go, which is absolutely amazing. But I've got a question to ask you, because we're coming to the end of this interview, but I do play games with people. Do you fancy playing one?
Yeah, go for it. Of course we are. We run a gaming venue. If I said no, I don't want to play a game. No, I'm all right. I'll pass.
So here we go. Question number 1 then. Right, if you could play any song in the world constantly from a game, which game would it be? Or which song would it be?
Ironically, this Escape from the City from Sonic Adventure. Honestly,
it's good. I would play the overture from Halo ODST, which is like a kind of nice jazz, rainy effect to fall asleep to. That's pretty sweet.
And the next question for you, right? How would you solve problems if you were on Mars?
I just accept them and make them not problems. They're only a problem if you make it a problem.
Nintendo or Sega?
Sega.
Nintendo.
Oh, I love it. Which animal is the rudest?
Which animal is the rudest?
A sloth.
A sloth?
A sloth. They're inconsiderate of your time.
You know what? There should be a dad joke pun in here, but because you've put me on the spot, I generally can't think of one. Have you got an answer? Is there a funny answer to that one?
No, but I just want to know what they sound like.
Sloth. Why?
Because they're inconsiderate of your time.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah. Wait a minute. Cats. Cats are clearly rude. Clearly. Anyway, I don't want to offend any cat lovers.
Well, what would a sloth sound like, though?
They wouldn't. They just be going...
What do sloths sound like?
They do scream, apparently.
How are you?
It just reminds me of that one Disney film that I can't name because radio. We love
And then the question, guys, is the one on everyone's lips, and I promise you're going to be asking everybody this question later on today. Is cereal a soup?
Oh, we had this conversation, didn't we? I did a live stream the other day, and somebody asked me, "Is cereal a soup?" Also,
How's my question getting over? It's the one I've been asking for 12 months, and I've got to be honest, I've not got an answer yet.
Cereal, it's not hot though, is it?
So I would say
It's not hot cereal.
yeah.
Is it like ramen?
At the end of the day, ramen. I mean ramen. Anyway, the definition of cereal, in my opinion, is a liquid-based food product,
Yeah.
which has some form of food solids inside of it.
Yeah.
Therefore, cereal is a soup.
I think we're just going to go with yes.
I'll take it. Guys, thank you very much for coming on today.
Argument. We'll go with yes.
Well, guys, thank you very much for coming on today. It's been amazing. Everyone get down to Elite Gaming Lounge in Colville on the High Street. Get there now. It is open. Go and enjoy yourself. Go have some fun. And you never know, just after Christmas, we might come down and do a show from there, if that's okay with you guys.
Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, we're like being a tiny version of Radio 1's, like when they go to a pub and stuff. Like a tiny, yeah, absolutely.
We'll do it
See you
properly.
after Christmas. Yes, definitely.